Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the day two of the East Africa Corporate Innovation Summit. I hope you all had a great time at the day one of the summit, listening to different speakers, different tracks, and interacting with different startups there at the booth, etc. So, at the day two, also we have different tracks and themes, which are very exciting. And we'll begin with the first opening keynote by Mr. Pritam Dutta, who is the Global Director Fintech Ventures and Innovation at AB Inbev. He'll be talking about MVP to MTP, that is viewing corporate innovation from a different lens. Over to you, Pritam. Pritam, I think we lost a connection. Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry that we had to pause the session because there was some technical error, some errors in the tech world. Anyways, I'm back with Pritam. He'll be doing the opening keynote. I don't want to take much of the time. So over to you, Pritam.
Thank you, Jagriti, and welcome everyone who is joining us from various regions of Africa. So I'm Pritam. I lead Fintech Ventures and Innovation at ABN Web. Africa has been our key focus, and we have been kind of making strides, working with partners like Handshake Ventures here. I would like to take you through quickly our beer garage function and how we kind of engage and build MVPs, which is the core of this keynote, and how we have scaled them up to large products which are now used by millions across Africa. So let me know if you can see my slides. Can you see my slide?
Not yet, Pritam. Yeah, we can see now. It's good.
Okay. Yeah. So our journey of Beer Garage started from Silicon Valley. We have now set up hubs across Brazil, across Israel, China, India, and Southeast Asia. Africa is our newest hub, and since 2019, we have been able to deliver close to around $150 million of business impact across the globe. Now, how do we do that? We start with MVPs, kind of identifying startups, potential partners who have scale, who have hunger to grow and leverage our network of close to 100 plus countries and use that to scale themselves up fast. So, for example, AirChain, early stage product company in procurement space based out of India, worked with us, and now they're handling close to $1 billion worth of procurement for ABI. Similarly, Discover Dollar, who has, by using AI and data science, have been able to discover close to around 50 million worth of business impact across the globe. So what we do is we kind of build pilots. Not every pilot or not every MVP is successful, but we focus on our partners, build capabilities which can be scaled up across the globe to drive a global impact. We this year launched our Startup Accelerator program. It is the world's largest in the consumer goods space, the Startup Accelerator program in the world. We bring four key things. One, we kind of do a commitment of every selected partner gets around 50K worth of paid engagement from us. We give close to around 200K worth of credit and AWS, Amazon, as well as Freshwork credits to our partners as part of this. And what's also key is to kind of come with capital support. So the right strategic startups, we provide an investment opportunity and also exposure to our VC network. And globally, in one shot, you are able to not only access the entire ABI's network, but you are able to scale up across Kimberly Clark, across some of our other partners with whom we work very closely in the consumer goods space. So that's our journey of how we build scale from MVP to a product. I will share some examples, especially the ones which had a strong impact in Africa. So Discover Dollar, an early stage startup whom we identified and partnered based out of India and across Africa. We worked closely in our rest of Africa business, which is Nigeria, Tanzania, Ghana, and they helped deliver close to around 2.3 million for ABI. But at the same time, from operating in one country, they were operating in 20 odd countries because of the network effect that we brought to them. Similarly, AirChain, and again, an early stage startup, we worked with them during COVID. We built their product. We actually co-created it with them, and today they handle close to $1 billion worth of procurement at ABI, and they have scaled to over 1 billion plus transactions yearly, and 6,000 plus suppliers in 10 countries. So it's an amazing um, scale up. And AirChain actually raised close to around $10 million very recently from external venture arms, which is also a validation of the kind of growth that they have received. As I mentioned about our accelerator program, we were the largest accelerator program across the globe in the consumer goods space. We launched three edition, 1,100 attendees from 46 countries were part of it, and at 15 we received close to around 1,500 applications. And however, we selected partners for all the three editions. We had two for our APAC edition, four for Africa, which includes startups from the fintech space, from Kotani Pay from alternate payment, Triple O from logistics, and Neural Sense from marketing research. And for the fintech, we focused on social commerce, for VAS solutions, and other key initiatives. As you can see, our spread is across the globe. We focus on various regions, but especially for Africa, we through our partnership, we were able to get a strong interest because many of the startups saw a lot of value in working with us. And with that, I will kind of stop sharing and kind of go into more if there are any questions. But just wanted to share that our whole agenda focuses on identifying breakthrough innovation, breakthrough partners who can cut through the clutter, identifying opportunities which can be scaled up globally and create an impact beyond what you call the beyond the routine. And why we do that, primarily because we strongly believe that as a company, we are pretty large organization, and every large organization has its own benefits and also its challenges, especially opportunities which we might not foresee. And working with startups gives us that opportunity to build MVPs quickly, test them, pilot them, and then if they are successful, scale them up to create a global impact. So we are really looking for more startups and partners to work with us, to connect with us, and be part of our innovation challenge in Africa. And would love to kind of hear more and connect with you. That's all from my side, Jagrati. If there are any questions, I'm happy to answer.
Thank you so much, Pritam, for the lovely keynote and setting up the context about what you guys have been doing so far with AB InBev and how you all are helping startups, move from an MVP to MTP. So I have also posted. So guys, whoever are in the room, AB InBev is live with the Beer Garage Africa Innovation Challenge. So I would like to invite startups. If you are solving any of the areas listed on their website, please do apply. And if you know someone who's doing the same, please ask them to apply too. I've put the link over there on the chat section where you can access the website. So I have a question. Pritam, there's a question from you. What kind of startups AB InBev, Beer Garage Africa is looking for in which industries, FMCG, fintech, etc.?
So we are looking for startups, primarily tech-based startups who can help drive impact in the consumer goods industry, fintech startups who can help drive our digital venture fintech and scale it up in Africa and in other markets. We are also looking for D2C brands who can complement our existing offering, and also startups in sustainability who can drive our global goal of creating net zero supply line across our operations.
Well, I think that answers your questions, Nicholas. Any other questions, if anyone has, can put it up on the Q&A section or maybe just raise your hand. Okay. I think any questions, anyone? That was it. Okay, so I think Pritam, we are good to go. Um, um, there was one question which you answered. So yeah, any other remarks that you would like to make before just stepping
No,
out?
I think we this is a great session and setup that Hindsight Ventures has built, and a great platform for us to connect with the African ecosystem. We are looking for partners across the continent, and we are, in South Africa, we already have a strong base, but we are really looking at countries, Nigeria, Ghana, Tanzania, uh, Egypt, and other countries. And because we really feel that the potential in Africa is even bigger than what's there in India or China. So I think it's a great opportunity. We don't just help startups build for Africa. We both build for Africa, which can be set up in Africa, but we have given startups an opportunity to go beyond. So, for example, one of our partners based out of South Africa building a marketing research product which will be used globally across 120 countries. So, global products built in Africa getting scaled across the globe. We see a huge opportunity, and we are really looking for partners in space. And we are ready to experiment and learn and share.
Yeah, I think you made a great point that startups in Africa should not only look at solving for Africa, but should look for a global problem. So I think, guys, you know where to reach out and whom to write to now. So yeah, thank you so much, Preetham, for joining us for the opening keynote. And I hope you just hang around and meet few startups that we have in our booth area. And maybe you can just have some kind of interaction. So yeah, so I'll be back with my panelists for the first panel discussion. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll be back in a minute. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Preetham.
Thank you.